Hello everyone, I'm back. If you saw on Monday, I think I posted it, I took a few days off because I had a surgery on Tuesday morning, and I was stuck in bed for 2 whole days after that. So Wednesday and Thursday I was in bed all day. Friday I was finally able to stand and sit, so I sat down and I edited a video together. And that was the peak video that went up the other day. Yesterday, I could still sit down, and I did a Hollow Knight stream over on my live streaming channel, Isaiah Moundy Live.
Go check it out if you want to watch me play games live.
Get some live interactions in there. But today I finally felt good enough to sit down and actually record something. Because yesterday I only had time to do a recording or a live stream, and I really wanted to live stream Hollow Knight because I want to finish that game before Silksong comes out next week on Thursday. Technically this week because it's Sunday now. But yeah, I had surgery on Tuesday. I'm not going to go into like super specific details because I don't think the internet needs a lot of information about my test. But I had a vasectomy done. Because I don't want kids. I don't plan on having kids. My wife and I, neither of us, are interested in housing children. So I got that done. Got it all over with. The procedure was... Oof, there's things they don't tell you. Without going super specific into the gross nitty-gritty details. Nutty-gritty details. They gotta put a needle in there. In each individual one, in both of them, and it's like they tell you it's going to be a pinch and then a burn, and you know, you feel the pinch and you're like, okay, I can do this is fine, because it just feels like a normal, like a shot in the arm, but it's, you know, there, and it's like, okay, that's fine. And then the burn comes and it's like someone's just it's horrible. But the reason I'm mentioning any of this is because it sucks. Because barely being able to walk is so annoying. Because there's stitches down there. They had to stitch it shut. So I can't like carry anything heavy. Because it'll pop the stitches out. And I don't think that's a place anyone wants leaking. But I'm back to the story. The biggest reason this is relevant outside of, you know, my taking a break and my reduced capacity to do things is I'm laying down on the surgery bed, table, whatever you want to call it, and Alex is here at like, she's at my top half, like making sure I'm okay and stuff, while the doctors are down at the bottom half doing their snippy cutty evilness. And she's done good with blood and stuff, which is why I was like, okay, you should definitely make sure you're like at the top half next to me so you can't see any of that stuff. And then she just like leans forward over me and then just topples backwards into the machine. She fainted in the procedure, and it was... She was fine. She woke up right after. She got a mild concussion. But the doctor said that she's fine. She just has to take it easy for a couple days. But yeah, she fainted during my procedure, and that's relevant because she's not allowed to look at screens or anything for like I think a whole week. So she's not going to be in any videos for a little bit. No kindergarten or Resident Evil or any of that. I know we took a slight break from Resident Evil. That's because her schedule got so busy, but we have time for that now. But that's not going to come until after she's okay, because I'm not going to force her to look at the screen and hurt herself. I have one kindergarten video that I'm still working on editing that we recorded beforehand. That's going to be going up. But everything that she features in is going to be slightly delayed. Nothing I can do about that. I value her health far more than playing a game. But schedule's going to go back to normal. Video every single day. Saturdays and Sundays are going to be Steam Free Game highlights. The live channel, I'm going to be trying to do a live stream at least once every single week, and I'm going to really, really try to do that. This week, it's going to be very busy over there because I'm going to be streaming as much as I can every day of Hollow Knight until Silksong comes out on Thursday, and then when Silksong comes out, I'm going to be streaming that just because I feel like that's a game that works better for streams than it does for edited videos. So that's going to be coming. I announced the Dingus Squad channel back in the video on Monday where I announced the surgery. That's going to be coming. I have some plans, but most of my plans are stuff that I got to work on in the future. I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to be able to get around to it, but I know Liquid Chaos, or Clark as you may know him, as we call him in the videos. There's a link to his channel in the description. He has some plans for stuff he wants to do for the Dingus Squad channel, so that's going to be coming soon. I can guarantee that. That's probably going to come before my ideas, because my own channels obviously take priority for me over the group channel. But once I do have the time and we have the ability to do the ideas, they're going to be coming. That channel's going to be up and running at the very latest by 2026. Yeah, that's going to do it for this little update. Just wanted to let you guys know that I'm back. Limited capacity, but I am back. Alex is not going to be back for a little bit longer. And I just really wanted to make that thumbnail. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.